Hey everyone, Adman29 Games here. I'm here to give you a review of the 2.0 update, what I think of Company of Heroes 3 and the state in 2025, over this 1v1 on Faymonville, and what I think of the new battle groups. So to start out with, I started playing Company of Heroes way back in 2013, 2012, whenever all the games went on sale, and whenever THQ was going under, and they gave out all the games for a quite good price, along with a whole bunch of other games, and I got to play Metro, Company Heroes, and a whole bunch of other games, all for I think 25 or 30 bucks, all the way back in 2012 when I built my first computer. And one of the ones I really fell in love with was Company Heroes 1. It reminded me a lot of Age of Empires, but the squad-based World War II aspect was really cool to me, and I really enjoyed it. And then whenever Company of Heroes 2 released in 2013, I just jumped right on that. A lot like Company of Heroes 3, I think Company of Heroes 2 wasn't very well received on launch, and the developers over at Relic really took some time to get into the swing of things and in a place where it was a competitive game, it was a fun game to play, adding new battle groups, adding in UKF and USF later on. I think Company of Heroes 3, after this 2.0 update, is in a much better place than Company of Heroes 2 was back in 2014, 2015. I think we all saw it after launch, but Company of Heroes 3 really had a lot of teething problems. There were a lot of metas that were way overpowered. There were a lot of battle groups that just weren't fun to play. There were a lot of strategies that were just unviable. I think everybody remembers, like, back at the beginning, whenever DAC had the Italian battle group, where there were the Italian engineers just running across the field, flaming everything, and there was basically no counter to it. And then whenever we had to play Britain, and like literally the only like way to play it was every infantry section gets a boys anti-tank rifle, and you're kind of stuck with it. At this point in 2.0, I feel like most of the battle groups are kind of in a similar spot. I think there are some underperforming compared to others. I think there are a few that have like abilities that are just very cheesy and not fun to play against. But overall, I think everybody is in a place to have a much better time playing against each other. If you've watched my games, I'm obviously not the highest ELO, but I basically only play USF and UKF, and I'm having a much better time in this 2.0 update playing them. I think USF is very much in a weird place where you kind of have to run the same build order, really relying on those M3 half tracks, and then moving on to the Hellcat and then the 105 Howitzer Sherman. But I think overall, like, you can still have fun with the paratroopers. I think the heavy weapons battle group, especially once you get to the Pershing, is really cool. And then UKF in this update, you don't have to be relying on the boys' anti-tank rifles all the time. You really have a good time playing where you are going infantry sections into Canadian Shock. Canadian Shock is like a fun thing to do. I think the heavy weapons battle group is much more viable now that they've kind of buffed the Churchills. The only one that's not good there, I really feel like, is the Air and Sea battle group. That being said, let's kind of move on to the battle groups and look at them. If you've played or if you haven't, each faction got a new battle group. The USF got heavy weapons, Wehrmacht got terror, the British forces got the Canadian Shock, and the Africa Corps got the Panzerjäger Command battle group. I've played a lot of the Canadian Shock battle group, and I think it's really like a wonderful like synergistic play where you're capturing points. Those points either heal you or get you a free ability depending on what you go for. The Canadian Shock troopers are like really good without being overpowered. The Piats are a great upgrade for them, gives them that anti-tank, anti-infantry role, and their high health makes it really good to capture points without being wholly overpowered. The USF forces, I think, gets like a nice synergy with team weapons and the heavy weapons battle group. The Pershing is really fun to play with. It's a heavy tank that's fast, and it just doesn't die immediately without being overpowered, because it can get caught out in the open and die pretty quickly. With the Terror battle group, I haven't really played it at all, but I've played against it quite a bit. I think the King Tiger is kind of disappointing. It's really slow, but it does pack a wallop if it's well supported. The V1 is what I refer to as one of the cheesy strategies that's not fun to play against. I think especially in the heat of battle, you can't hear it very well, and you will find yourself getting wiped off the map really quickly. It's not great, but I do think that battle group does look like a lot of fun to play. And then the Panzerjäger command, I haven't really seen it played too much. I think people in Africa Corps are really like going for some of the older battle groups, but I do see one of the abilities quite a bit where it's a airdrop minefield, and playing against that's really annoying, especially if you don't have an engineer with the upgrade that lets you seek out mines. But that being said, I think it looks like a good battle group as well. I think there's something to find in this update for everybody, especially if you get the DLC and get the battle groups. But even then, if you don't get the battle groups, I think you do have the chance to have a lot of fun playing Company of Heroes 3. I think the new maps, even though they're reskins of old Company of Heroes maps, are really fun to play on. I've been having a ton of fun playing the 1v1s and the 2v2s. Really reminds me of playing Company of Heroes 2, and it's kind of sad to see that we're not getting as many new maps. That's something I'd like to see in the future from Relic, is getting new maps, whether they're community maps or ones officially designed by Relic, so it's not the same like 10, 15 maps over and over again, especially 4v4, where it feels like I only see the same 4 to 5 maps all the time. I know they're hard to design, but it would be nice to see more. The updates and the balancing changes also are really good. As I mentioned earlier in this review, it really feels like nothing is too overpowered and there's counters to everything now. I'm not seeing cheesy plays like, again, the Italian engineers that were basically impossible to kill with the flamethrowers. I think ranger spam is a lot less prevalent these days. Might just be people playing the new battle groups, but it does feel a little bit more balanced. I'm seeing a lot of blobbing, but it feels like blobbing is pretty easily countered by heavy machine guns once again, and also once you get out a 105 Sherman or really any good artillery support. Overall, again, this update is a really good change for Company of Heroes, and something that I think was definitely needed. As long as Relic doesn't mess this up and like squander all of this momentum that they've gotten, I think we can see Company of Heroes 3 having the same lifetime as Company of Heroes 2 and just being great for the community, and we have an RTS that's like fun to play. What do you think about the new update? What about the battle groups? Which one's your favorite to play? Let me know down in the comments. I'm going to let you guys stick with the rest of this gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoyed the review. And don't forget to tell your opponents, good luck, have fun.
We've got somewhere to be. Infantry has us rinsed! Connect all those legs! Get it on ultra office! Move! What do you... The boys can capture it! Orders, sir! Hold the position! Listen up! Orders! Down! Jerry's taking an interest! Spit it out! Take that position! Check it for anything useful! Waiting for all double time! We can't hold much longer! Guardroom, get your shit together! We heard! Move it! Bloody get the fuck out of here!
An Australian weapons team has been killed.
See if I can!
Unlocking production of Stuart light tanks. We're losing a munitions point.
Bloody machine gun! Get out of his range! We'll get there if I have to drag you myself! On those blisters! On the queue! Rifle section ready! Take that territory! Something smells fishy. You need some Aussie! Attention! We found Jerry! Stop! Felix!
Stuart light tanks are ready for mustering.
Grenade! Mortar! Got me mortar! Suppressing silence! You wankers will march! Take orders complete, boys! Indirect fire incoming! Get to cover! Stand ready, gunners! Hold on it! Canadian shot. Let's go cause some mayhem.
Take the point. Be
Back
ready for
yourselves
trouble.
up. Not out of this yet.
What's it? We need to get closer!
Don't just fucking
Be
stand there.
aggressive! We have wounded here!
Fight! Move! Jack through!
Come on, boys! Get to it! Cover! Grenade!
You have command points available.
Fucking
Canadian shock troops have fallen in battle.
Alright, do as you train! Get there like a dragon! Would you kindly fuck off? On a team! At the ready! Fuck it! Fall back!
We got orders, lads. MG here, say the word. Let's go looking for trouble, shall we?
Stuart's light tank tracked and ready.
Get to that order! When I say stop, fucking stop!
Oh, the guy's on his
The experimental petrochemicals are being integrated across all flame weapons.
Standing by!
Waiting orders! Apparently it's better over there!
HMG team, ready!
Orders, sir! Shuttle's ready! Area secure! Fight it right now! Come on, bastards! Take that position!
Stuart, eager for the off.
Ready for trouble.
Royal Engineers, yeah?
Vehicle needs a heading.
You've got all. We'll get it
Fuel's
down!
up and ready.
Come on, lads, there's work to be done.
Sappers getting cleaned up.
Canadian shock infantry have been assigned to our sector.
On the field. Get on that flag.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Listen up, gents! We're going to them!
Now then.
Moving, MG.
Enemy territory ahead. Be on the lookout. Sure, is this spare-wheel drive? We're moving out, Sean.
Sappers!
Ready to destroy something. The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Return fire on those bastards! Indirect fire! Look,
We have territories exposed out there. Lines been cut.
what'll it be? Reload! Cover me! Infantry attacking! Enemy ready!
You're in contact!
We hear you! Come on!
Canadian shock infantry are in reserve. Right! We're standing by! Back up! Back us up!
Let me guess. We should see the other guy.
When Asker, we going or what?
Yeah, sure. We'll just lug this thing around.
Hold on here.
Let's take it. All right.
A victory point is being overrun.
Waiting, we got somewhere to be.
Like shit to a boot.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Upgrades are coming, boys.
Get out of me! Fuck! Oh, oh, fuck! Oh. We'll risk it for a biscuit, won't we?
We're losing a victory point.
Armor firing on us! Fire back, you bastards!
Fire!
What do you want? Into the thick of it!
Sapper, I don't like it either! Not if you order!
Mr. Suppressive fire! Don't think! Follow! Now! Harry, take the blast!
Oh, wait, there, look your arse in! Oh, that's over here! Here ain't no boys! Armor firing on
The
us!
enemy have taken our territory.
Nancy, don't need precision
Enemy
here!
infantry!
Kill them!
Enemy aircraft! They're coming around!
Rifle sex fucking stalker! Run!
You have 3 command points available.
Sir!
Stand by the mule!
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
That's enough!
Suppress! Loader!
Victory point
Cover!
They're up, lads!
Orders complete! Cover his position! Mortar! Soddy mortar!
HMG team ready! We can't take this kind of fire!
Leave it!
We airshift it! Run! Over there!
Time to march, boys.
Come on.
Quiet down! Listen up! Replacements are here! Let's blow through their paces! Head into location here.
A sector is in enemy control.
No, ready for action again.
We're ready.
We
Taking
need
it from the
elsewhere,
enemy.
lads. Let's get to it.
Okay.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Quit ass grabbing and listen up. Let's go cause some
What's the
mayhem.
task?
Lady, come on! Fucking milkers!
Fuel up position!
Tracks are engines!
Drive them up!
Just make it quick! Into the thick of it! Get that wound
Field
closed up!
dressing!
Where's the medic?
Sappers under fire! Get it antsy! Give up the shot!
HMG has this area covered! Come on!
We've lost the sector.
Keep firing! Get back here! Some troops can't advance! They've got us pinned!
Back now!
What you got
Follow
for
me!
us?
Orders complete!
Tea time's over. We have our destination, lads. MG here. Say the word.
Work done. Now what?
Orders are coming in, men. What say you? Perk up, chaps. Come on, you numpties. If Jerry can take it, so can we. Squad awaiting you. All right, boys, get that flag raised.
Our victory point is being overrun. Waiting for the call.
Stand to, lads. What needed? Onward to our destination.
The Matilda heavy tank has been... The enemy has our victory points now.
David! Spread out! Take control! Double time march! Move!
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
Drive it! Need a mark! Let's get that point secured!
You got orders, mate. Wind,
It's Eagle, you got orders? We're moving, lads! Fire free! Alright, lad, let's get that point taken then. Infantry has us ranged! HMG team ready! Lads.
Air attack! Enemy fighter!
Ready for orders.
Canadian, I'll get it raised. Watch my ass!
Orders complete!
The sooner we get there! Quit mucking about. Orders are incoming.
Capturing that location!
Acknowledge! Stop!
Ready to get to it!
We're away, driver! Let the devil know we're coming!
Waiting for the good order! Has
Keep
our
those people
position!
back! Please! German bazooka! Take it to hell! Take it dead, Matilda! Moving out!
Waiting for orders! Hold it!
Rebel! Push it! Vamos, kid!
Listen up! Shock troops can handle that!
Move! Stop!
Double time! Better touch dead! Lead
Come
her!
on, come!
Get it out! Don't fall back! Let's get
Let's
them
not
in
go!
here!
Hang on, driver! Pull!
Sappers reporting.
Rebel aside, we're moving.
Royal Engine patching it up now.
Hold your wrist! We're up!
Securing enemy territory! Work done. Now what?
Queen of the desert!
Finders keepers, lads. Pay attention.
Hold on here.
Lazy buggers.
Ready for trouble.
You need everyone stay where you are. Ready for trouble. Let's go looking for trouble, shall we? Secure that equipment. Move! More Canucks for the front.
Matilda, heavy type!
MG here, say the word. Come on, lads. 6-pounder anti-tank gun, ready.
Quiet down and listen up. Ziggy's out! It's captured! Come on, mate. Oh, what do you call it? Fuck off! Bloody machine gun! Get out of his range!
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
Stick the tram! They've got a fucking number!
Well, that's going to leave a mark. Victory point lost. The enemy has control. Jerry, time! Chicken, take up and run!
Away from fire!
Behind the shield!
Give us the order!
Hold it, lads! Stop for a minute!
Orders coming. Double time on that point. Take it from them. Let's get a lab. Action station.
Orders, lads. Head into the location.
Sappers receiving orders.
AT gun, you got orders?
What can the guard do for? Guards moving on that Jerry capture point.
Always eager to... Jerry's nowhere to be seen. Let's take it.
Pack it up, lads. We've got orders. Vickers relocating. What you got for us? We're moving, lads.
Loaded and ready to
MG here, say the word.
Weapon team!
Queen of the desert!
Vickers MG, ready. Securing enemy resources.
Jerry Moses!
Oh my...
Let's keep an eye out!
Fire on those bastards! Need them, Vickers! Indirect fire!
We should use them. The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Loaded! Move!
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Away from instruction, move it!
Take it! Push it!
Sappers, two-stepping beggars!
Actual tanks, range projectors are available to rout the enemy.
Let's go, pay attention!
Our supply line's broken. We have sectors isolated out there.
Yes, it'll be an honor. I don't see our flag, boys. Do you? He's a goner. Don't piss about. Secure it from them. What hell? Open fire! Fall back!
Churchill Crocodile is fueled and awaiting orders.
Aye, we're ready.
All right, Greenhorn, you're with us.
Shift in position. We're moving.
That Mart's got us dead to fucking rights!
Orders complete. It's a body day for a drive. Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
Let's get the job done.
Watch the ricochet! We're losing a victory point. Rock, moving through. You're not going to poke holes in us with that. Nothing to it. MG. Victory point under enemy control. Make a move. Push it. Victory point is in enemy hands.
Yourselves up, boys.
Get that one closer. Heavy time. Open run.
Watch out there! I want Mark to take location.
Infantry attacking! Spread out!
Boys, wankers! Nothing but fucking wankers!
Harry Marshall!
Oh, contact with the bloody
We're
enemy!
losing a fuel point to enemy action.
That's enough! Go! Move on that capture point! Serious faces on! Get that captured! See what we've got! Hold on here.
Get yourselves in order!
Well,
Our opponent is in control of all victory points.
What'll it
Attention!
be? This place! Don't stop!
Sector lost. Repeat, sector lost.
Wait a minute. I'm getting a little too close!
Move yourselves!
Right! That means you're sticking down your gullet, you bastard! Always eager to serve. Let's take some ground. Jerry's picking up
Matilda infantry support available for orders.
Quiet down! Find those officers spread out! Shit, like it was for! Wrestling territory from the old master knives! Leave it!
What do you feel, dressing? We have wounded here! Grenade! Patterson's dead! Leave him! Cover, quickly!
Grenade!
Get the
Go!
fuck
Go!
Get this man some medical! Enemy infantry spotted!
I've had orders in yonks. Zappers ready.
March. Look lively now. Points. Listen up, come on, chaps. We're ready to go. Port attack. I know. Just
What you got for us?
Ziggy's out. It's captured.
Time to burn some fuel.
Present to the county. I don't want to hear a fucking word. March.
Follow me, we're taking that point.
Matilda, driver! Move!
Enemy fire!
Matilda! Ready, about!
Orders complete. Go, go. Section ready.
Who's in this line?
Right here.
It's not
Wankers! There you are. Infantry taking losses here.
You can take it!
Boys and
Get
men. What it be,
extraction!
sir? Let's move out. Make a big for it, boys.
Jerry has 300 points remaining.
Point is secure. Been ordered to advance.
We done this all right, men! Beat to quarter!
Hold on here. Always remind us, keep us, lads. We got orders, lads. Securing enemy territory.
Bloody target!
Zappers on, and here we go. We got orders to move, so move.
We're not fucking mission, David. We're taking that position.
Quiet down. Let's take some ground.
Matilda, heavy tank! Driver, give us a wee bit of distance. Let's get going, laddies.
Pack it up, lads, we've got orders. All set. Orders are coming in here. Come on, forward. Nice and brisk, chaps. We've got somewhere to be.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
We heard!
Last day!
The enemy has our victory point now. Our victory point is being overrun. An HMG crew has been lost to enemy action. Victory point under enemy control.
Royal End outside, Zappers. Eyes open, guns up.
That's a goal! Back up! Move!
What do you want? Lock down the sector!
The Matilda heavy tank has been are receiving frontline training.
Find us keepers, lads. You got shut your mouth and move your feet. Man in the anti-tank gun.
Right, let lively, men. Looking for trouble.
Report in. The Huns are on 200 points.
Orders complete. Shift in position.
A fuel point is being overrun.
Bearing?
Give us the
Get out of
mission.
here.
Then it's fixed. Patching it up now.
Hold on
Friendly
here.
desk. We should see
We
the...
are losing a victory point to enemy action. Well, that's going to leave a mark. Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
I don't want to hear a fucking word.
Matilda heavy tank. Queen of the dead.
Heading out.
Territory lost.
We have a new destination, lads.
That regroup base happened.
Not a chance.
Come on! They're taken hold! Enemy in control! Get up! Matilda taken
He's taking hits. Matilda tank knocked out of the field. Command point available. We have command points ready to use. My crew's on driver. Reverse us.
Squad, follow my lead. We'll get it done. All right, boys, get that flag raised. The rest of you, watch this. Let's make a move.
We're here to capture that
Waiting for the go. It'll be fun.
Queen of the desert. Get to cover, you fucks.
Fire back! Steve! Grenade!
We have munitions ready to be used, Commander.
Fire! We've got enemy fire!
Taking order. Sherry's picking
There's a cart! Fucking stop it! Run! Orders complete!
A munitions point is being overrun.
Cart down!
Stand to, lad. Take that sector. Be ready to fend off any
Fall back! Bloody move!
Come on. Oh, bloody someone's got to take it. Might as well be us. Receiving you loud and clear.
Matilda heavy tank.
Then it's fixed.
Work done!
Damnation. The sector's in enemy hands.
It's shooting at us.
The enemy's wavering. They're down to only 100. We're losing a victory point.
Then it's fixed.
The enemy has our victory points now.
Quick, are we going or what?
Loaded and ready to go.
And we're ready to move.
Report from the front. The enemy has 75 points left.
We'll try to stall us out! Kill them!
Well, that's going to leave a mark. We have munitions ready to be used, Commander.
Matilda taking minor damage! Get up and around them! Waiting to work! Into the thick of it! We're up! Straight ahead! As they go wide, yes!
Commander, you have CPs available.
Driver! Halt!
Critical locations can be designated for a point assault. On your word.
Our opponent has turned tail. The hunt is on.